With Keith now dead, it's got me thinking, about me, about life, about what it is and what it could become. This is the life I have, but I'm not so sure it's the one I'd have picked out. I have done the best I can with my lot, but I once had dreams, ambitions, a drive that could take me anywhere, and I wanted so much to go everywhere. Then I married. Keith sliding that ring on my finger all those years ago was like a flame being extinguished. He wasn't all bad, and he did provide. Well, to a point. I just don't know what he was all for now. It seems pointless. I may be somebody, but I wanted to be a somebody. There is a difference. I can feel it every day of my life. An emptiness, an itch that needs scratching. Oh, it's like a hollowness in my chest. A void. Oh, maybe I'm being silly. Don't get me wrong, I don't have ideas beyond my station. I'm not hoping to be rocketed to the moon. I have no desires to explore the depths of the ocean. Only to be loved and adored by millions worldwide, recognized for the effort, style and charm I bring to the party. I was born to mingle in the uppermost echelons of society, with royalty and leaders of the world. They'd be dining at my table and feasting on my succulent coq au vin. Keith held me back in that regard. He was always so careful and cautious. I need excitement. I want to live a life of lustful luster. I want to experience a thrill that lasts a lifetime. When I die, I don't want a conveyor belt crematorium service followed by some cheap stale sandwiches. I want a world in mourning befitting of a queen. I want professional wailers walking the streets and the world plunged into darkness that falls as heavy as my loss to society. I need to pivot. I need to not so much reinvent myself. As character and style-wise is concerned, I don't believe I can be perfected upon, but refocus. Go after what I want. Live as I want to live, as I deserve to live. I've been writing a list, of things I'd like to do, to go to, or to achieve before my curtain falls. It's my playbook for the time I have left. Firstly, I've always wanted to go cruising. I have made no secret of this, but cruising is top of my list. Keith wouldn't ever go cruising, so now he's dead, there's nothing stopping me. I want to go cruising all over the world, experiencing as many cultures as I can. Next on the list, I want to take to the spotlight. That's right, embrace my inner lesbian. I have often shared with my friend Sylvia, with whom I watch shows and musicals and so on, that I have an avid lesbian inside of me. Until recently, I've felt like I've had to keep her hidden away, but now it's time for me to grace the stage, tread the boards, and let the world see that I'm not only a lesbian who likes to watch theatre, but I'm a lesbian who likes to take part and that likes to show off what she's got. Oh, I long for the applause. The electrifying moment when I get the clap from an adoring bunch of fellow lesbians. A new me born under the heat and glow of a theatre lantern. Oh, the joy. I saw an advertisement in the Harkshire Herald, and the Hark Operatic and Entertainment Society are looking for new members. Oh, to be one of the hoes, surrounded by classically trained lesbians. One of them was on the telly, you know. Oh, yes. She licked a stamp in the post office on Heartbeat and then posted the letter on her way out, just before the ad break. Who knows what big and exciting things can happen when you're a fully fledged lesbian. I'm going to apply. Just you wait and see. I could be on Coronation Street licking stamps in the cabin before the year is out. On my list, I also have a new car. Well, since Keith's accident, I've had to rely on taxis. A new 3-piece suite for the sitting room. A complete new wardrobe that has been expertly styled by Trini Woodall. And a new kitchen. This one's had its day. It's been in for at least 7 years now. I've hung on patiently, waiting for Mother's bungalow, but she's hanging on to dear life to spite me. Of course, due to recent financial predicaments, I am unable to tick much of this off my before I kick the bucket list, so have with great reluctance added one final item to help me acquaint with my desires. A husband. Well, not just a husband. Allow me to elaborate with the specifics. A financially wealthy husband. Not just a wealthy or rich, none of this namby-pamby living my rich life with love and unicorn wishes. Money. That's what I want. Cold, hard cash. I require nothing else from him. Just that he is flourishing financially. Although, if he happens to have one foot in the grave, that is an added bonus. Maureen, I'm terrible with surnames. She's the one with the butterfly rash and the ears like a wet King Charles Spaniel. Used to work in the library. Briefly, didn't last very long on account of having the vocal volume of a battleship's foghorn. Ended up getting a job doing live platform announcements at Kingston train station after their tannoy system packed in. Well, she's a serial dater now. Always courting. Only she does it for fun. Chap's half her age. She said to me that the only way to meet a man these days is by an application. It seems a bit formal if you ask me, and I'm not great with forms, but I suppose it'll support my own shortlisting process in my quest for Mr. Liquid. I'll pop to the post office next week and see if I can pick up an application form. Do you know something? Keith's death could really be the making of me. Watch out, world. Here I come.